Welcome to Diversity Matters. This program is designed to highlight diversity-related activities throughout New Hanover County Schools and the greater Wilmington region. I'm Valita Quattlebaum, Chief Communications Officer for New Hanover County Schools. This is our final episode for this season of Diversity Matters. As we close out the show for this school year, we enjoy sharing and discussing teenage trends and fashions. These are some of the most popular episodes to date. It's been 2 years, and we thought it would be great once again to take an in-depth look at how and why teens are dressing the way they do. In the first half of the show, students from our high schools will model the latest fashions and trends among their generation. Then in the second half, we'll sit down and talk with the students to find out what their looks are all about. These young people are making a statement and expressing their attitudes about life and their future. So don't go away. This very special edition of Diversity Matters will be right back.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late...
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Welcome back to Diversity Matters. This is our end of the season show, and we have a special treat for you. Joining us today are some high school students who will be modeling the latest fashions and showcasing the newest trends for their generation. Then later, we'll sit down in the second half of our show to discuss the message behind these fashions and how these young people are expressing their attitudes about life. But first, our fashion show. Our first model is Maya Tatum. Maya is a senior at Harvard High School who enjoys playing the violin, the mandolin, and a good game of golf. Maya is wearing a black halter top along with some black tribal pants from Forever 21. Maya is also rocking her hair natural. She's part of the natural hair revolution, where people are expressing themselves with their beautiful natural hair. Maya has accessorized her outfit with some black Vans, or what my generation would call tennis shoes. Doesn't she look great? Maya plans to attend Mercer University in the fall, which is located in Macon, Georgia, where she wants to major in international business and minor in Spanish. She plans a career in marketing. You go, Maya. Our next model is Miss Mina Yakubu. Mina is one of our fabulous juniors at New Hanover High School. Mina is wearing a really cute chiffon cream-colored shirt with printed pants. Mina has accessorized her outfit with some simple star earrings and her lovely watch. Mina says to her, fashion is a way to express herself, and it's all about what she feels comfortable in. And this is the ability to choose one's style. She says it's liberating, and it's a freedom that most cannot do without. After graduating from high school, Mina plans to attend college and major in political science. And this lovely young lady will become a future attorney or a judge. Congratulations, Mina. Our next model is Miss Diana Zalf, a sophomore at Hoggard High School. Diana says she sees her body as a blank canvas, and the way she dresses and accessorizes herself is how she decorates that canvas, and she creates a piece of artwork. Diana is wearing a really cute black layered skirt with a black corset and a white and black love overshirt. She has decorated her hair with some glittery bows, and she is also wearing a really cute leather spiked bracelet. Diana has accessorized her outfit with some high heel sneakers that are studded and top her outfit off perfectly. Diana plans to study pre-medicine in college and eventually make her way on to medical school. This future doctor is stylish and looking good. Thanks, Diana. Okay, now we've seen the fashions, and when we come back, we'll talk with the students about the message behind their outfits and find out what's on the mind of Generation Z. So don't go away. This special edition of Diversity Matters will be right back.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED!
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Dorothy Parker is known for her disenchanted stories in which she revealed her underlying pessimism. A poet, critic, and short story writer, Parker is famous for her flashing verbal exchanges and malicious wit. A member of the famous intellectual circle, the Algonquin Round Table, Parker is considered one of the most influential women writers of her time. This background in literature has been brought to you by New Hanover County Schools.
Welcome back to Diversity Matters. I'm joined here on set by our fashion models, and today we're going to talk about their individual looks and their fashion expressions and their generation. So welcome, ladies.
Hello.
So you all look so beautiful, and you did such a great job modeling for us. So I want to talk to you a little bit about your own style. You're very fashionable and very stylish to be so young. So how did you develop your own style? Mina, let me start with you.
Okay, well, I kind of just wear whatever's comfortable and whatever I basically feel like wearing, depending on the day. So that's how I've developed my fashion, is just basically wearing whatever I feel comfortable in and wearing whatever expresses my beliefs.
Okay. And Diane, what about you?
Well, I mean, I didn't always dress like I do now. For a while, it was just kind of anything I could really wear because I didn't really have like the amount of self-esteem to think that I could actually pull off what I wear. And at some point I just figured, okay, this is what I like, I'm going to try it. So
you just go with what you like.
Yeah.
Create your own thing. Okay, great. Maya, what about you?
I think I followed after Tumblr and Pinterest, what I saw. I picked and chose what I liked and made it my own. So.
Okay, so I'm really into natural hair, and I love your natural hair. How long have you been natural, and what does all that say about you?
All my life. My mom never let me do the chemicals.
You didn't do the, right.
Because it damages the brain, she thinks. So I stay natural all my life. And it's been an experience. I think it takes a lot of time, and you have to dedicate yourself to make
your
things
hair
happen.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
And I do hear a lot of women saying that they're getting away from the relaxers because of some health concerns. I've even heard fibroid tumors, possibly. And Mina, you're natural too, very pretty. How long have you been natural?
I actually went natural on accident, but I've been natural for 2 years now, I would say.
So you feel confident being natural?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So all of you have a unique style, very different. And what does your style of dress say about you as a person? What are you trying to tell the world with the way you look?
I think my style basically says that I'm proud of who I am, and it shows that I'm a strong person and I believe in what I wear, so I don't need anyone to give me that satisfaction or anything. So
yeah, you have a very professional look. You could walk into a classroom or a boardroom. You look very, very pulled together. Very nice. And what about you ladies? What are you saying? What are you expressing with your look?
I think I'm expressing individuality. My style shows that I'm not afraid to just tackle
Step
anything.
out there. Right.
So I think it expresses who I am as a person. So I like that about it.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm like that also. I'm not afraid to like show what I like, and even though some people don't really accept what I like to wear, I just think that it's what I want to wear.
Right. So you're just doing you, right? Okay. And earlier you mentioned that, I think both of you mentioned that if I had seen you before, you might have some colors in your hair. Is that part of the trend of your generation? Are you guys wearing, and I don't mean colors, brunette, regular colors, but bright colors. Tell me about that.
I did my hair in the beginning of the school year, sort of a dark burgundy red, and then after that, sort of a bright red, which faded to sort of like fire orange, then purple, then pink, and I just settled on, and then blue, and now I'm back to black.
Okay, and Maya, you do colors too?
Yes, I had dyed my hair purple. It's a nice purple fro, but I toned it back some for graduation. So.
Okay, so you're a senior, you'll be graduating soon.
Finally,
yes.
Right. 4 years, but.
So, when we do this show, we ask your teachers and administrators from your schools to pick students that are fashionable, who stand out. So what is it that makes you focus on fashion? Why do you think your teachers picked you? Because obviously you're fashion icons at your school. They think highly of you and your fashion style. So what drives your fashion style? That's the question. Where do you get your sense of fashion from?
Again, I think it's from not necessarily copying what you see in the media, but watching red carpets and seeing those celebrities carry themselves with like such grace and elegance that's what I want to do. I see them feel comfortable in their own attire. So why is it that I can't express myself and feel comfortable? I think that's what feeds my fashion sense.
No, I love that. I mean, you're so young and you're talking about grace and elegance, and that's powerful for a young lady to recognize that that's important. I like that with my style as well, to be graceful and elegant. What do you guys think?
I think I was chosen because of my individuality. How you don't see many people with huge afros and tribal prints around our school. I think at our school we're pretty much the two most eccentric people. I think our principal chose us due to that.
Right.
We're not afraid to be bold.
Okay. All right. So do you all have any personal style icons? Is there somebody you like, who you love the way they dress?
No.
No? Now your look reminds me a little bit of the Cyndi Lauper from the 80s. Did you ever think about her?
No. Seeking Susan, have you seen that?
Yes.
Okay, so a few of my things, like, I watched it after I developed my style, but I noticed like a lot of things that I like to wear from that and other 80s things, especially the skirts I wear.
Right.
I usually wear poofier skirts, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the 80s. And what I think I heard you all say when we were waiting to do the show that you think your generation borrows things from other generations. Well, I think that's all, because if you notice, things come back around, right? So what do you think is unique about your generation, and what have you borrowed? Like you talked about the Afro, I think.
The Afro definitely is coming back.
Right, because the Afro was popular when I was your age. I was a teenager in the 70s.
Yeah, civil rights movement.
Right, civil rights, you know, freedom and power and all that. So the hair is new. The natural hair revolution is new, but yet it's not new.
Exactly. It's almost like Angela Davis. I think that inspired me also, the person who I chose after. She's a very powerful woman. I think the music also is being brought back. Like many people are borrowing pieces.
Okay, talk about that a little bit. Okay. Your generation is sampling music.
We're ripping off and stealing music. For sure. We're not giving credit where it's due. You see many lawsuits where they're just stealing.
So what era is your generation taking music from? Is it the 90s? Who?
Wherever, 70s, 80s, 90s. I think it's just whatever we look at and think, oh, that's good and I can use it.
Right.
And I think that the people who do go back and appreciate the music are the ones that should be like thanked, because they're appreciating what was there, you know? But like
definitely.
the ones that go back
sides.
and just take the music without even claiming that it was already there, that's not okay.
Well, sometimes I think artists enhance. Like I was thinking of the young lady who remade "Killing Me Softly." It has a beat, it's faster, and I like it. I like the original one with Roberta Flack, but I love the new one too. So I think it can work sometimes.
I think it's all about revamping too, and that goes in the fashion sense too, because you can take something and you can make it your own.
Right.
So I think that's what our generation is making new, if anything. Like they're taking the old and making it new by adding their personality to it.
Your own little spin to it. Okay, cool. And what about at school? Do you all notice other girls are following the things that you do? Are you a style trendsetter?
I usually have a nose ring in, and a lot of my close friends have gotten nose rings and nose piercings lately. I think it's cool that they're taking after this, but I think it feels nice. But it's like, hey, you're copying me, like calm down. But I feel special when they copy.
Okay, well that may serve you well, because you said you want to go into marketing, right? So you're already influencing people. So you're kind of learning that already. What about you, Diana?
Well, for me, most people don't really like my style, so don't take after it. But the people that I hang around have started, like, I have friends who've come up to me, asked me how many corsets I have, if they could borrow one. I gave one that I don't wear very often to a friend because she liked it. I let someone borrow one for one of their costumes.
Okay.
I saw a few more people start wearing them to school. Like a few people in my friend group started wearing them. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what is it about your generation that you think is different from any of the other generations? What did you bring new that didn't get borrowed? I think one of you said piercings. I think that's new. I mean, I may be wrong, but I think that's
piercings have always been a thing, but we're kind of like taking them to an extreme, like making holes and like gauges and like
now you have
cheek piercings.
You have can you pull your hair back a little bit? You have your ear is pierced at 2 levels.
I have 3. I'm just not wearing an earring for this one.
You have 3.
I have 2 there, and then I have a cartilage piercing, and my nose is done too.
Yeah, so I think you all took piercings kind of to the next level, and tattoos, right?
I think it's all like with us taking things to the next level, it's because we're daring, I believe. I think we're more daring than past generations in what we wear, and we're not ashamed of it.
Right.
So there's no limit to your fashion sense. Sitting right here, there's 3 different...
three very different young ladies.
But we're all fine with it, and we all appreciate each other. You said earlier that no one likes your fashion sense. I think that you can pull it off, and you rock it, okay? Like, and we're all killing it over here. So I think that's all that matters.
And I love that you all are supportive and being kind to each other, because sometimes when I go out to the schools and I speak to young ladies, I sense this mean-spiritedness, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's not be mean. But I did want to pick up on one other thing you said. You said you all are taking it to the next level, and I'm looking at your manicure. If you hold your hands up so the camera can see it. The blues.
Yeah.
We always had reds and pinks and oranges, but you all have blues and greens and white. Let's see your manicure.
Oh, that's cute.
Mine's fading.
But you even had black.
Mine's black and it has
silver sparkles. Right.
It's colored sparkles, but it's fading.
Right. I noticed your nail colors are just colors we never thought of before with the sparkles, and even I think on a recent show I had all 10 nails weren't even the same. So you are just taking that nail art to the next level. So, as you mature and you get older and we look back on your high school years and we look back at this show even, what do you think you're going to think of yourself? When you're a mom, what do you think you're going to think?
I might not let my kids
back at
watch this show.
my high school yearbook and I look at some of our friends and I'm like, what were we thinking?
I'd like to think that I'd like to think that when I look back, I won't be like, it won't seem bad. I mean, I like to think that my style will kind of continue how it is because I don't want it just to end, because I feel like it really does express me in an accurate way. So I mean,
I guess we all hope that we will look good and we'll look back at our yearbooks and we won't scream, right?
Well, I mean, the last 2 yearbooks, the only 2 years I've been in high school so far, each one of them has done a feature on me in the yearbook.
Really? About your style? Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you will definitely be in the yearbooks. Okay. So what do you all think about some of the trends from previous generations? I mean, I talked about some trends from my generation, bell bottoms, and everybody wore lots of bracelets. And I think, in the 90s, there was grunge and that kind of looking like you just got out of bed look.
Love that.
What do y'all think about that?
I don't really know. I feel like because there's past centuries and all that and all these different generations, we can kind of pick which generation we want to. I don't know, I feel like we have more options. We can either go from the 90s, 80s, or 70s, and it's more of a personalized style. So you can pick and choose which one. You
what looks good. And
exactly. And I think they serve as great models for everyone now, because you get to look back, that picture probably didn't look that good, maybe not. You get to pick and choose. I think you said it earlier on Tumblr too, all these pictures, you have inspirations and all that stuff that you can look through and pick and choose what fits you.
Right, what works with your style.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about your career, your future career? So tell me again, what do you all want to be? You want to be?
A doctor.
A doctor.
Anything in the marketing field abroad.
Okay, abroad, international marketing.
I want to become a lawyer and then move up to be a judge.
Okay, an attorney or judge. So let's think about that. What do you think, how do you think your fashion will be impacted by the career choice you make?
Well,
I mean, will you be a doctor dressed kind of like this, you think?
I think it's going to be something that I need to separate, mostly because
it might be kind of cool. I mean, if you're a pediatrician,
I want to
playing with your bows.
I want to either be in neurology or genetics, and if I choose genetics, I'm going to be doing lab work a lot, and it's going to be mostly that kind of stuff where it's going to need to be a sterile environment. I'm going to need something
You'll be toned
not
down.
quite like this.
Okay.
And same with if I'm seeing patients every day, I don't want people to, look at me and be intimidated or anything else, because they need to trust me because I'll be their doctor. So I need to tone it down and just, wear something more casual, and then in my free time, just wear what I want.
Be you. Okay, that's a good idea. What about you?
What I like about marketing is that you can be fun and different. It's seen as being good in the marketing field. So by wearing this, I think I can help attract people. So I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Okay, great. Okay, I think you're going to be great in marketing.
Thank you.
You have that kind of personality. I do some marketing in my job, and so you definitely have to be a people person.
Yeah.
So that's really great.
I think I could add color to the courtroom because all you see is black and white, and if I'm thinking not like the pretty and pink girl, not always wearing pink suits, but just a little bit of style or fashion in that courtroom.
Oh, I definitely can see you on the bench. Very regal, very pulled together, representing New Hanover County Schools in the future. So what do your parents have to say about your looks and your style? Are mom and dad happy? Are they aghast? Or what?
They're not happy at the moment. We're kind of at odds with they think it's a phase of my looks, but I honestly think going to college next year I'll still have my own style, and they'll have to you'll have to deal, mom and dad. You'll have to deal.
Okay, so your mom and dad are a little like, oh my goodness. Okay, Diana, what about your folks?
Well, it's just me and my mom, and I feel like she kind of lives vicariously through me at some point.
So she's enjoying
a lot of my skirts, like my more elaborate ones, not this one, but I have some that are like really elaborate, different layers, colors, and all this stuff. And she actually makes them because she makes costumes for dancing, so she can like make a lot of stuff that I wear.
Okay, so you and your mom are in sync with yours. Okay, so that leaves Mina. Where are you?
Well, you know, my parents, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because they know I'll be okay, and I won't I know my limits, okay? So I have my fashion sense, and I know my limits. And most of the time, if I'm just feeling slouchy and I just woke up out of bed, I'll wear some shorts and a shirt, walk out the house. So
it's
okay.
You're that level-headed young lady that your parents are trusting that you're going to do the right thing. So we have all three ranges on the spectrum here. So that's good. Well, you all are just delightful, and I'm so glad I had a chance to get to know you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Diversity Matters. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I have enjoyed being with these beautiful young ladies. Feel free to call the New Hanover County Schools Public Relations Department at 254-4245 if you have any questions or a story idea for a future edition of Diversity Matters. I'm Valita Quattlebaum. We hope you've enjoyed this entire season of the show. Look for us to return this fall with all new episodes and guests. And thank you so much for watching.